My boys, Monday Night Raw on Netflix just finished. Well, kinda. I'm over here watching the post show for the Netflix premiere and stuff, right? All I can say is wow, what a show. There was a lot of storytelling in a way since the beginning to the end. Rock, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline, John Cena clearing himself for the Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins and CM Punk in the end, CM Punk taking the double. We're gonna talk about all that good stuff later on. Let's just give a round of applause to WWE on what they have just done. I don't think y'all understand the amount of importance this has done to not even just WWE, to just wrestling in general. We're gonna put eyes on the map on all of wrestling. We're talking about AEW as well, TNA, all that. People are gonna be looking into all this stuff, but of course the mainstream WWE. Where do I start with this show? Rock came out as he does with his own People's Championship that Muhammad Ali passed down to him. He came out looking like the final boss. He had like a little tune to his entrance in the beginning. I was like, who is this? Later on I knew it was Rock. Man, he was talking this stuff, man. It was weird because he was kind of cool with Cody. He was cool with Cody, which is really weird after what he just did to Cody previous year. But it kind of looks like it's a swerve promo, what people were saying on Twitter. He's kind of fooling us around a little, I'm not gonna lie. After that, Roman and Solo had their own match. Really good match. Roman came on top. He is the tribal chief again. In the end, The Rock came over and crowned him with the Ula Fala, which looked kind of off though, I'm not gonna lie. The Rock looked kind of, he's about to kick some butt. I ain't gonna hold you. I can honestly say that was probably Solo Sikoa's best match I have seen by far. And I was kind of skeptical because let's be honest, not all his matches have been, on par. But this one was very, very good, and we got to give props to the both of them. This was looking like the WrestleMania 41 main event. Everybody coming out, man. Kevin Owens, Jimmy Uso, Sami Zayn, the Bloodline. Bro, this looked insane. They're also dodging that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn segment. I'm not gonna lie. I see what you guys are doing. I see it. Like I said, I am watching the post show right now. Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman are up right now. Let's see how this goes. Man, we also got to talk about that Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley match. They put on a banger. They really did. They put on a banger. It looks like it came to an end. Rhea Ripley won the match. She is the new WWE Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Insane match, man. I ain't gonna lie. For a minute in the end, I was kind of like, yo, ain't no way Dominic and over here trying to get back at Rhea, bro. Rhea gave him a finisher, bro. It was the funniest thing ever, yo. Gave him a low blow and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a confession. It is the next day. I slept. I kind of knocked out during the middle of the video. I'm not gonna hold you. We're gonna get back to where we left off. We left off on that Rhea Ripley note. At the end of the match, Undertaker came out with his American badass look with the motorcycle and gave, I guess, Rhea a little push with that little arm thing. But to be honest, she didn't even need that. But it was a cool moment to see Rhea and Undertaker together. We had John Cena come out. And when I tell you, the kid in me jumped, the kid in me jumped. I felt like I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, and nothing could stop me at that moment. Him declaring himself for the Royal Rumble 2025 got me jumping everywhere. John Cena was over here talking like he didn't deserve a shot at the championship, which I understand, man. He hasn't been winning since what, 2017, around there. He said like 2000 something days, which is crazy. For Cena, insane. This dude always wins everything. They call him Super Cena for a reason. The moment he announced that, people booed, man. People were silent. People got sad. Cause like, bro, what you mean, bro? You coming back 2025, you out here doubting yourself? This ain't the John Cena we know. So he then talked about the Royal Rumble. He declared himself for it. And he went on to cut a promo that sounded like he was back in his prime. That right there got me hyped. That got me chills on my arm, brother. What The Rock do? What The Rock do? Insane. Iconic. Supposedly we won't see him till the Royal Rumble, which is kind of unfortunate. Now Monday Night Raw, they didn't really have so many matches. I think only had like 4 or 5 matches. But outside of those matches, there was a lot of celebrities, such as Travis Scott coming out here and performing Fiend with Jey Uso. We had a lot of celebrities out there that I can't even name. I mean, we even had Nikki Bella out there. The star from Home Alone, the first Home Alone, I forgot his name. He was out there. We had rappers out there, musicians, all that. We had everybody out there. Comedians, Gabriel Iglesias. It was beautiful to see, but I do wish there was more wrestling involved. At least like 6, 7 more matches, at least. Jey Uso was facing Drew McIntyre. Jey Uso came out with the dub. Crazy match. I mean, not crazy, but Drew McIntyre was giving him a whooping. But Jey Uso came out victorious with that little sneak pinning move. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's not the end. This dude, Drew McIntyre, is going to probably send this dude into injury. I mean, he's probably going to send this dude into retirement or something. He is about to go on full menace mode. Like I said, it is the next day. I am watching NXT right now. They got the little New Year's event right now. Supposed to be The Rock coming through. So that's going to be pretty cool to see. Right now it's Julia versus Roxanne for the championship. I also do want to talk about one thing, man, that I guess kind of went unnoticed. I wouldn't say unnoticed, actually. I'd probably say say just not that much people talking about it, man. We have Penta. Like I said in the previous video, we had Penta, you know, coming from AEW. They just announced him officially in this little teaser with his mask and everything and his wording. Pretty sick looking logo. Chad Gable was in backstage and he was talking about how he wants to face a luchador. Adam Pearce was like, I got you. Cool. Next week. Who's coming out next week? We all know who's coming out next week, man. It's gonna be your boy Penta. So Chad Gable versus Penta is most likely going to happen. I'm like 99.9999% sure. That's going to be a banger. We had CM Punk versus Seth Rollins as the main event. In my opinion, this was a great match. Great first match between the two. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like 3 or 4 more matches to go. Believe me, this is not going to be the last match between these two, man. They're going to have an all-out war. This match for me was a pretty good match. Like I said, it was a classic in a way, man. There was a good amount of finishes involved, man. Pedigrees at the pedigrees, curb stops, GTSs, pedigree on the table. My God, I mean, this dude Seth Rollins looks crazy. He looked back like he was in 2015 or 2016 type stuff, man. He looked crazy. Wait, he got injured that year, I think. I don't know. One of the years. But he looked fire, man. We also got to give props to CM Punk, man. He is 45, 46 years old and he's still pulling out matches like that with Seth Rollins. I thought the match was going to end in like some DQ, but then I noticed it was like no countouts or nothing. But I thought there wasn't going to be a declared winner, like a you know, a specific winner. I thought they were just going to let it go and let them go all out. I feel like they were going to stop the match in some way or shape or form. I thought Seth Rollins was going to go crazy, kind of do what Drew McIntyre did and go berserk on CM Punk. I feel like I would have liked that more, but this match, other than that, was very good. Towards the end of the match, Seth Rollins looked like he was about to turn heel. He was about to go into that menace mode that we all know and love, kind of like Kevin Owens. Speaking about Kevin Owens, man, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins are both having that look. I did see someone on Twitter, I'm not gonna lie, say about they should create a faction, the three of them. That would be sick. Overall, like I said, there wasn't too much stuff on this Raw to really say, oh, it was the best Raw ever. A bunch of teasers in this Monday Night Raw. As you guys know, they did say it's the start of a new era, meaning that they're probably just laying down the grounds for everything later on down the line for WrestleMania, even past that, such as The Rock not even doing nothing, but you can see the little subtle hints that he was doing Roman Reigns. There was no reason why he just did that for no reason. He did it for a exact reason. A higher chief versus a tribal chief sounds crazy to me. Oh snap, I ain't gonna lie, Julia just beat Roxanne for the women's NXT championship right now as we speak. I swear to God, bro. Happy for Julia, man. It's pretty cool. Let me know how you guys like Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I'm pretty sure we can expect things from here to go even more crazier. Road to WrestleMania begins after February 2nd, I think, or February 1st, whenever Royal Rumble is, or it actually begins now. This is going to be a wild ride. I feel like we just got into a bunch of turn of events right now that we got food and everything, but I feel like Monday Night Raw was just one of those shows where more of a casual watch, and that's okay, man. We have to stop thinking that everything has to be chaotic and 10 out of 10, man. This was a perfect casual watch. Lack of matches for sure, but there was a bunch of dope moments. You know, as a wrestling fan, it's gonna be a bunch of people that I was saying earlier in the video that are gonna come in watching wrestling now, even if it's just WWE. Do not scare these people away, bro. Do not do that. But a little quick overview. Like I said, Roman Reigns beat Solo Sikoa, beat Tribal Chief. Cena came out, announced that he is declaring himself for the Royal Rumble. Rock was out there, you know, cutting a little promo to Cody Rhodes. They're now buddies now. I don't know what happened now. They're not buddies. They actually had a live stream after that with Cody drinking his tequila or something. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley won. She's the new champion. Jey Uso beat Drew McIntyre, like I said, and also CM Punk beat Seth Rollins, which is probably gonna eventually lead to Seth Rollins being a heel. Overall, decent Raw. Also, I do want to say one more thing. There was one little segment in the back, Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns. We are going to see Roman Reigns back in action. Well, not in action. A little Tribal Chief, you know, celebration stuff, acknowledgement ceremony on the 27th of January. That is not the only thing. He was walking through a door. When he walked through the door and they closed, WWE 2K25 was popped up right on the door, which eventually means 2K25 is right around the corner. Please do not let this go to waste. I have not been a fan of a WWE game since probably like 2K19. It has been downhill ever since. It looks like Roman Reigns probably going to be the cover of that game, which is pretty dope. Other than that, that was Monday Night Raw for you. Let me know if I missed anything. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm about to finish up this NXT show. I'm not going to hold you, my boys.